If you're watching this on YouTube, this is the replay of our TikTok live that we do every Monday and Friday. So you can skip forward a few minutes. I'm going to let everybody get on. We're going to see what is coming up for us this weekend. Good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in. We're just getting started. Hey, Miss Ann. Happy Friday, y'all. Woo, man. This Mercury retrograde is gonna kick us right in the face before it leaves, huh? Good morning. Welcome in. If you are new here, we do this every Monday and Friday, okay? We're going to look at what energy is coming up for us this weekend and how you can capitalize off of that. So stick around. Feel free to ask questions. This is a collective reading. So, yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Anybody else have a crazy day yesterday? Golly. It felt like a full moon. But it wasn't. I mean, I had time to drink my coffee. You stayed home? You same. Yeah, I don't know what was going on yesterday. I don't know what planets were where, but they need to get out of there. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, like, I'm really interested if anybody knows what planetary alignments were happening yesterday. Fill us in because I hadn't checked. It was just a really weird day. Oh, I was like, you know what? Hermit mode it is. So if you follow your human design and you know how you're meant to operate when you're in that wonky vibration, then it's easier for you to deal with tough situations or like weird days. So mine is the role model hermit. So in my high vibration, I'm the role model, right? I lived so many things and I show you how to get out of it, right? But then when things are wonky, I go into hermit mode. Or if I'm in my creative mode, I go into hermit mode. So if you guys, I wanted to announce this right quick for the people especially that follow me on YouTube. If you are wondering where the elemental readings have gone, I had to put them on pause because I'm in hermit creative mode right now. I'm creating really in-depth modules for my tribe. And so I have to have that space to bring in all of that information, okay? So that's why I haven't been doing the elemental readings. It's just, we have these readings, right? They work fantastically for knowing what's coming up for you. So I'm sorry if you're missing the elemental readings, but I had to take something off of my plate in order to get all of this produced for y'all, okay? So what we're gonna do today, it is Friday. You've been productive this week? Good. Oh, well, damn it, Denise. I didn't read that second part until after I already said it. We'll next that. We'll just pretend like we didn't see it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little energy vibrational boost right here with my tuning forks, okay? It's Friday. We need to boost our energy back up because Mercury retrograde is not easy, especially when we have like 6 or 15 other planets retrograde, right? We're all just like navigating our way through this. And whenever we start feeling this tough energy, it's really meant for us to go within to find out, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why am I irritated? What's going on here? Is this mine or is this somebody else's? Okay. So what we're going to do with the tuning forks is I'm going to chime them for you. You just breathe and accept the vibration. And these are attuned to the frequency of giving you an overall energy boost, okay? I use these in the VIP Soul Collective along with the other individual chakra tuning forks. And I got my new angel frequency forks that we're going to use in our next energy attunement, okay? So I'm going to pause this music. I don't even know if y'all can hear it. I have it kind of low. But here we go. All you do is just breathe, and I'll let you know when it's finished, okay? It's still going. And there we go. Okay? So, you know, our bodies are all vibration, all frequency, all energy, okay? And so when we do the tuning forks, it gets us back into that resonance that we need to be in. It gives us that extra little oomph for the day, okay? So that's why I love doing those, especially, you know, since we do the sound bowl or singing bowl on Mondays. I like to do the tuning forks on Fridays at least because, you know, the weeks are not easy. Your energy's been off, you've been anxious. Well, hopefully that will help, and make sure that you're grounding your energy as well, okay? That's what you hear when your ears ring. Okay, so let's talk about that right quick. If your ears ring, especially your left ear, if your ears are ringing, and of course it's not a medical condition, then that is your body trying to get reattuned, thank you, to whatever frequency it needs to be at. Okay, so it's kind of like what I've experienced is kind of like your guides trying to like help you like retune your body. So yeah, if your ears are ringing, just sit and be, and really think about what you were doing, what you were thinking about, what you were saying, and maybe if it was something negative, we got to stop, right? If it's something positive, then it's trying to get your attention about something as well. Okay, does that make sense? That happens to you often? Okay, yeah. See, we are magical beings. Our body and our energy, our higher self and our guides, they all know. So it's like we're trying to work together, but if you're not paying attention, then you're missing it, right? My ears are ringing right now. It just went away. So, I mean, yeah. Okay, so let's get our fairy blessing, and then y'all will pick which deck we use, and then we'll go from there. It's good to journal too when you take a minute to tune in when your ears are ringing. Yeah, I like that. You recently started to work with energy? Cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. We have a blessing of the heart's calling. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? It is number 38, okay? So blessing of the heart's calling. We talk about this often, right? I always tell you, go to where your heart is pulling you, where your soul is pulling you. So there's something this weekend to where you may feel inspired. You may feel pulled in a certain direction, and that's your indication to take that divinely inspired action, whether it be to journal it down, whether it be to start creating something, whether it be to go take action in a certain way. That's going to be different for everybody. But when we think about a blessing of the heart's calling, we all have this energetic blueprint within us, and it is constantly calling to us, sometimes stronger than others, right? So whenever you feel it pulling at you, that's when you know that's a good time to take whatever action comes to mind. That's a good time for you to really dive in and be like, okay, what am I feeling? What am I inspired to do? And then go try it. All right, does that make sense? And number 38, remember 3 is that creative expression. 3 is also like communication. So you're getting this communication to create something, and number 8 is that energy, right? That self-attainment, that abundant energy, that karmic energy. So it's like, this is a good time for you to create, okay? Now, with us being in Mercury retrograde, this is a good time for you to start planning because it's in Virgo, right? Virgo is the analytical person or the analytical energy. So if it's something big that you're feeling called to do, it's not the best time to make a major commitment, right? As far as like signing documents and things like that. But it's a really good time for you to start setting the groundwork, okay? That you always have to set the groundwork if you want something to be long lasting. I tell my son this all the time because he's so inspired to get his business going and things like that. And I'm like, yeah, but we got to start here. We got to get this set up here. Then you can build upon that. Okay. And he's like, I know. Yeah. It's all the boring stuff, right? Okay. So we have the Tarot of Mystical Moments, deck 1, or the Kipper deck, deck 2. Deck 1 or deck 2? Which one do y'all want me to use? Tarot of Mystical Moments, deck 1, or the Kipper deck, deck 2? Oh, y'all are gonna make me count. Uh-oh, 2s are coming in hot. Okay, well, let's use the Kipper deck. Let's see what it says. All right, normally y'all do choose the other deck, but yeah, we haven't used the full Kipper in a reading for a while, so let's see what we need to know. Oh, it's already at 2.2K likes. Wow. Oh, look, this just flipped over. Look, we have pathway number 35, right? Pathway is your journey, and you're getting probably an open pathway this weekend to whatever your heart and soul is calling you to. Everybody has a calling, okay? It does not mean that everything is going to be big for everybody. It could be you have this little thing that you're called to do this weekend, and that's part of your journey, okay? So don't expect or don't put this really strong emphasis on, oh, it has to be big, it has to be grand, it has to be this. It might be that you are being called just to do one little thing to set the solid foundation for more, okay? Thank y'all so much. Okay, so what do we need to know for this weekend? All right, so for today, we have Thief. Ooh, that's not good, right? So what does that mean? Okay, first of all, be careful of your belongings. Second of all, we think about thief. Think about people that love to steal your joy. Okay? Think about people that love to shit on your dreams. Think about the people that you feel like took something from you. Okay? So today it might be another wonky day today, or it might just be coming to mind because, yeah, things about 7 swords, yeah, for sure. It might be something that has to do with the relationship, because this is number 24, okay? So 2, it's like 2 people and love connections, also about balance, but 4 is security. Like, where do you feel safe? Who do you feel safe with in your life? And who did you think you were safe with, but then you felt like they took something from you? How can you learn from that? Because again, we're in Mercury retrograde. So you're supposed to be analyzing things, not supposed to be, I don't want to say that. You're going to be called or feel like you need to analyze the past. It's going to bubble up within you for a reason, okay? Because it's meant for you to go back and see, what did I learn from this? How can I set more healthy boundaries? How can I stand in my power? How can I do things better for myself and not let anybody ever steal my joy again? Okay? Oh, you're moving your stuff to get today? Uh-oh. I think you'll be fine. Just, be aware. Okay, let's look at tomorrow and see how it plays in. Okay, fuck this weekend, y'all. We have despair. Now, don't worry, okay? Because is everybody going to be in despair tomorrow? No, you might come across somebody that is in despair, okay? You might come across somebody that needs your light. All right, so let's look at it on both sides, okay? So if tomorrow, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling rejected, if you're just feeling low, it is okay to feel the feelings. You need to feel the feelings, okay? If you suppress those feelings, then you're going to create disease. Yeah, if you want to go into hermit mode, you can. If you come across somebody that's in despair, how can you help to lift them up instead of lowering yourself down to that level? Okay? People that are in despair or in low vibration, they most of the time unknowingly try to pull you down with them. You can't allow that to happen, okay? You have to stand in your power, stand in your truth and your knowing that no, I'm not going to let you drag me down to your level, but I'm happy to be an example to boost you up, okay? I'll make sure I'm not missing anything. You're in a support group? Okay, well, there you go, yeah. So it doesn't have to be that you're going to go through despair. And look, number 32, okay? 3 again, creative expression and the creation of 2. 2 is that balance. So it could be that something changes tomorrow and you're like, damn it. But change is going to happen always. Always. So what we do to come out of that is we come back to ourselves. Maybe we do need to go into hermit mode at some point. It's everybody's chart is different, right? So do what feels right for you. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, it doesn't matter. Do what feels right for you whenever you're going through a tough time. And if you see somebody else going through a tough time, you can set the example as somebody who's in alignment, who's in their power, and that will help them, okay? Because we don't want to lower ourselves down because that's not helping them. That's just keeping them company, okay? Misery loves company. We don't want to create 2 miserable people. We want to inspire that person to look up, to understand that it's just temporary, to understand that they have the power to create change. Okay, that's how we make a difference in the world. That's how we are light workers, all right? You have several friends in deep despair. Well, you might have a conversation with one of them or more tomorrow. Let's look at Sunday. Here we go. See? Unexpected income. Now we're talking, okay? So let's look at this because we have 24, we have 32, and we have 27. This weekend is asking you to stay in balance, to stay in your power. If you do, you get rewarded on Sunday. Didn't we have, no, that was Thursday, or was it last week or this week? I don't know. But we had another example of if you stay in your power, if you stay in balance, you will be rewarded. You will have something unexpected come in because you know, when we go through these trials and tribulations here, we're not being tested. It's not like, oh, let's see if she's going to do the right thing. Let's test her. And if she fails, we're going to punish her or him. It doesn't matter. If they pass, da-da-da-da. No, it's saying you're getting the opportunity to be an example. You're getting an opportunity to stand in your power. Hello, son. You need to watch this reading. You're getting an opportunity to shift things for yourself or someone else. And when you do that, then you're in a higher alignment here, okay? Because 2 and 7, 2 is that balance and its connections, right? 7 is that highly spiritual number, and when you add them together, it becomes 9. 9 is even higher than the 7 as far as wisdom, okay? Things come to fruition. They come full circle here. Okay? Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Look, see? 25, high honor. See? Again, 2. Being in, if you run into anything this weekend, go to my YouTube channel and rewatch the replay, rewatch this video. Because you need to be reminded to come back to yourself and to remain in balance, to remain in control of yourself and to not react but respond, to not lower yourself down but to lift up, okay? Because 2 and 5 is change. And we add those together, we got 7, the highly spiritual number. So they're all speaking to us, right? Numerology speaks to us all the time. You got all those 7s on your dinner receipt last night. See? That's like, hey, make sure you're in your spiritual self. Make sure that you are, maybe there's somebody that needs some extra attention or like a little boost that was in the restaurant or something like that, right? Maybe your waiter or waitress or something like that just needed a little, hey, you're doing great. Yes, numbers are definitely a universal language. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so let's get some, you know what? I have not used this deck in a very long time, and I was drawn to it, so let's see what we need to know. I will have to use the book possibly, but we'll see because it's been so long. And since I haven't used this deck in a long time, I literally just blessed my deck as y'all see me sitting here shuffling. You always want to reconnect. Yeah, it's called the Herbal Astrology Oracle. What do we need to know this weekend? Ooh, we have Palo Santo Guardian. Look at that. And it's number 55. Look how beautiful that is. So there is a cleansing of sorts happening this weekend. There is change happening this weekend, right? We have the blessing, a blessing on the heart's calling, okay? There is going to be something that you are called to do this weekend, some sort of change within you or somebody else, right? And this is you being in your power throughout this change, knowing that you are guided and protected throughout this, okay? There might be something that needs to just move away because they are imposing on your energy field, okay? You just cleansed her home with Palo Santo? There you go. Perfect. I won't have time today, but I will when I get back. Yeah, Virgo energy is all about cleaning. And you know what's funny is this morning I was sweeping my front entryway because the light was shining and I could see like dirt that had been tracked in from the front door, and I was like, oh no, you can't have any nastiness in your front entry hallway because that blocks the energy. Okay, it taints the energy. So I was like sweeping things up this morning. So yeah, okay, hot mess express over here. Make sure that your space and your energy are cleansed. Make sure that you're getting out and grounding your energy to the earth, because when you're navigating change, we have to be grounded, okay? Otherwise, it's gonna feel crazy. Just like yesterday. Yesterday was a crazy day. I had someone coming at me and I was like, no ma'am, we're not doing this, right? You don't have to stoop down to somebody else's level. You don't have to accept somebody else's projection of you when you know who you are, when you know your truth, okay? So whatever you go through this weekend, know that the energy will be much better on Sunday, provided you stay in your power, okay? I had to get away from my ex fast, so I left my sage. Oh, you know what? You can get more. You can always get more. Yeah, I sprayed my place yesterday with my sage spray, but yeah. Let's do the Woodland Wardens. Let's do some more nature cards. Yeah, we're not going to speak of yesterday. Good God, it was weird. I can't wait to see your new place, Monty. I'm so excited for you. Oh, wow, Melanie. That's dangerous. She said, I had someone get mad at me driving and pretty much hit me. I had a guy try to ram me into a concrete wall one time because he was pissed that I got in front of him, even though there was plenty of space. I did not cut him off or anything, but he's just one of those angry bully drivers. Literally almost killed me. Yeah. I was like, well, this is great. All right, let's see what else we need to know. I don't remember if I knocked on it, so let me knock on it. Always want to make sure you're cleansing your deck before you use it, okay? Always, always. Doesn't matter if you just used it yourself or used it for a client. You want to get the energy of right now, okay? Because energy shifts so much, so much. And so we want the energy of right now. Not yesterday, not an hour ago. We want it right now. Okay, so let's see what we need to know. Nope, it didn't cut clean. Okay, we weren't ready yet. Okay, ooh, we have the hare and the oak, new opportunities. Look at that. Okay, new opportunities. Acorns, I found this out. I'll tell you a quick story. Acorns, some of y'all have already heard it. Acorns are very lucky, okay? Very lucky. I had a dream. This was in probably 2016. I had a dream, and I normally don't remember dates, okay? I just don't. But I remember this because it was so significant. Yeah, it does sound like Sunday. I had a dream that I had this bracelet on, and it was like a charm bracelet, but this acorn was like huge, and it was like crystal or diamond encrusted. It was beautiful. And I was like, okay, that has to mean something, because that was significant, and I can still picture it in my mind, okay, to this day. So I looked it up, and it represents abundance, like really great energy, okay? Now, I say lucky, but it's just really good energy. I don't really feel like there is a thing called luck. I feel like it's all about us being in alignment, okay? Us being open to receiving. It's not like, oh, you just got picked. It's like, no, you were destined to receive this, and you were open to receive it, so you got it, okay? So we have the acorn and the hare, and so that means quickness, right? So there is opportunity here, because you behaved with this high on, like this. Oh, look behind this. Great fortune. Somebody go buy a lottery ticket. See? And it's another 2, right? Because you stayed in your power, in your balanced alignment throughout the weekend, you have opened yourself up to receive something unexpected. Isn't that exciting? You were just thinking that. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, right? So whatever it is that you are called to do this weekend, obviously it's something that's going to be productive, something that's going to be positive. Whatever you feel called to do, by God, do it. Don't wait. I'm sweating now, y'all. That's a lot of energy. You got great fortune and wealthy man. Hey, there you go. Yeah. If you allow yourself to be open to receive, if you're sitting somewhere or standing somewhere where you can do this, do it. Just open your arms right now. Just open your arms. Just like Cheryl said, I am open to receive, and then add all that is for my highest good from the highest good. Do it right now and let me know how that feels. This is a quick way to reopen your energy, especially when you're feeling closed off, when you're feeling anxious. This movement right here is just, I am open to receiving all that is for my highest good from the highest good. And you can even add, so be it. Okay? Yes, do it first thing in the morning, absolutely. Especially if you're standing outside in the grass, right? Facing the east is going to be always best, okay? Because the sun rises in the east. That's where we receive energy, okay? The west is where energy goes away. So we face the east and we say, and I'm facing the east when I'm doing these readings for y'all, if y'all didn't know. I am open to receiving all that is for my highest good, from my highest good, so be it. And you can't help but smile, right? I love it. Okay. What else? Where's that other? I don't know. I'll find it. Feels good. Yeah. You got chills? Good. Good, good, good. That's what we want, because that's your energy. When you get chills, it's because you're resonating on a higher frequency. That's what that is. Your body is responding to the energy. That's why whenever you hear someone that's really good at singing or whatever it may be, you hear somebody saying something that resonates with you and you get goosebumps, that's because I just did it to myself. That's because you are getting on that higher vibration. You are resonating with that. Your body is responding. Your body's always telling you something, okay? I keep talking. I can't remember if I knock on it or not. It's a habit, so I'm pretty sure I do already, but I don't want to second guess. Let's see what else we need to know. Gosh, it's hot in here. Look, Owl Spirit number 27, wisdom. And I just realized, look at this, y'all. We have 24, 25, 26, 27, twice. Interesting. And I shuffle these decks all the time, right? I never put them in order. And y'all saw me shuffle it. So we have Owl Spirit, wisdom. The owl is your bedroom animal. I like it. Yeah, alignment of the numbers. Yep, that means things are falling into place. Okay, anytime you see numbers that are, in order, that signifies things are falling into place. Okay, things are in order. And that's what I'm saying, because here we have that thief, right? We have something not so great that we might be feeling or we might experience or see or something today. It might be that you're just thinking about what you feel like somebody stole your joy or somebody just said something negative and trying to take your happiness. We stay in that power, we stay in balance, right? And then we might come through some sort of despair tomorrow or come across somebody that is in despair and we lift them up or we lift ourselves up or we just do what we feel is necessary to stay in balance, to stay in our power, and to understand that these low times are temporary, okay? And then boom, unexpected income, right? And then we have that high honor and great fortune underneath. So, high honor. That's the lovers. Whoops. This one. High honor, great fortune. I mean, look, you might meet somebody if you want to. I always tell my clients when they get readings from me, if they have it's showing that somebody's coming in, I'm like, you better keep me posted. Because I want all the details. I want to know. I want to celebrate with you. And I even say that not just, if somebody's coming into their life, but when they have a really good reading, I always tell them, keep me posted because I want to celebrate with you. I want to know. All right, let's see what else we need to know this weekend. So this is exciting. This is a real opportunity. And look, the hare and the oak is number 3. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had that right. It's number 3. So 3 is like the Empress in tarot. The Empress is fertile. She is abundant. She is something that grows whatever she wants naturally and with ease, okay? And she understands that everything is a phase in life. 3s have been coming up a lot for you lately? Okay. You said back in June, you said it was going to be a surprising weekend. That's when I got proposed to. Seriously? That is so cool. I love it. My son, are you not supposed to be working? Look, we have empty well, time to replenish. Okay? Empty well, time to replenish. Like I said, if things start feeling wonky, if you start feeling drained, because again, we have all of this energy just like really jacking with us, okay? It's time for you to do what is right for you, right? We have this soul calling. We have the Palo Santo. Maybe you need to cleanse your energy and do what is necessary for you to kind of retreat, refill your cup, right? Refill your energy, and then do what you feel is right. Oh, Lord. Hey, can somebody like mute that person and then kick them from the live? I'd appreciate it. We don't do trolls here. Thank you. Thank you. Get this hot. What are you talking about, son? He's bonding. Yeah. He's a good boy. Y'all, I'm sweating. It's so hot right now. Let's see what else. All my kids, we're okay. Community. Both of my kids are good boys. We always hang together, laugh, tell everybody or each other everything, and yeah. Sweating from your curling iron. That struggle is real. Dylan. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Nope, not yet. Golly. If it doesn't cut cleanly, then I don't pick it. There we go. Look, we have adjacent possibilities in reverse. So this is telling you, and it's number 24, this is telling you that there are doors that are going to be closing, and you're to be focusing on this one, okay? This weekend, there's something, again, that's going to be closing, and you're to be focusing on what you feel, what you're being drawn to, what you feel called to. This one that has all the light, okay? So it's asking you, asking you to not get distracted. Don't try to open the other doors that have shut. You focus on what you feel you are being drawn to, okay? Let me get a sip of my coffee right quick. Shut up. All right, are you gonna be my troll? Oh, we haven't used this one in a long time either. Probably, yeah. If y'all knew him in person, you know how freaking funny he is. We have a good time. I always say that we should always have a camera crew on us. Just because of the shit that he and I come up with, it's funny. This one does not shuffle as easily, so I gotta make sure I grab them. All right, love you, son. Told you, he's a good boy. Let's see. Ooh, we have radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor, alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Armor of alienation. So what does that mean? I'm going to read that again to you. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Right? So what that signifies is you being your true authentic self, okay? Because we have 18 here. So 8 is the 1. I'm sorry, 8 is the 1. Goodness. 1 is the self. 8 is that personal attainment, that abundance. But also you think about strength in the tarot. Strength is number 8, okay? It takes real strength to be your true authentic self, to take off the facade and to be like, you know what? This is me. And if you don't know who you are, I highly recommend you start learning, okay? Because the more you know who you are, the more you understand the self, the more empowered you feel to stand in your power, to stand in your truth, and to not let anybody else sway you, to not let anybody else drag you down, to stay focused on what it is that you want, and then you really start changing your life, okay? Because you 100% can do anything that you feel your heart is calling you to do. But if you start listening to the haters, to the low vibe people, then you will never get there, okay? But if you are strong enough to see through the facade of life, to not fall victim to the programming that we are always, it's always being thrusted at us, then you will do some amazing things, okay? I haven't used this one in a while either. Good morning, good morning. Well, all right, let's see what that one says. I don't normally like to do that, but we have nature, stars. You come, okay. This goes with what I was just saying. That's why. You come from the stars as well as being part of the earth, right? So if we stop seeing ourselves as these powerless humans and we start reminding ourselves that we are souls, that we are highly spiritual, highly powerful beings having this human experience that we're not here to get out of. We're here to go through. We're here to experience what it's like to be a human in different lives, okay? So when you remind yourself of being this powerful energy, then nobody can knock you down. Nobody can take that from you, right? Because we have thief here, right? Nobody can take from you that which you know is yours, okay? But if you're constantly giving your cup away, if you're giving yourself away, then yeah, somebody can take that from you because you're expecting them to fill the cup. You're expecting them to identify who you are. And it's never true, okay? Because they don't know you. It's impossible for them to know the real you. And it's impossible for you to know the real, like, somebody else because we are so unique and we all have our own energetic blueprint. So if you remind yourself of that daily, things will change, okay? You just got a peaceful feeling? Good. And it's number 13. So think about that. The self, right? Number 1, the self, and 3, the creative expression. I love doing these. Yes, I like that, Anne. So true. We can give all our physical possessions and still have everything. Yep. 13 is your lucky number. All right, then. There you go. Because when you add 13 together, it becomes 4, right? 4 is that solid foundation. So if you believe in this, that you are a human or a soul having a human experience, that you're stronger than what you've ever been told, then you know that you have that solid foundation to stand on, okay? And nobody can take you or take that from you. Nobody can knock you off that foundation. Think about the Tower card in tarot. The Tower happens because what was built was not on a solid foundation. It was not built for the right reasons or the right way. And so it's like getting knocked down. And you have to rebuild it through your wisdom that you learn as it's getting knocked down. So you want to make sure that you have that strong foundation. Look, Chiron, heal. See all these twos showing up? We have a few ones repeating, but the 2 is the theme. Okay? Yeah, you get to rebuild it stronger. Absolutely. We all go through tower moments, right? I mean, that's part of life. You cannot escape that. If you don't go through a tower moment, then you're not living. We all go through trial and error. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, whatever. And it's all just meant for us to learn from, okay? So we have Chiron here. This is about your healing. And so when we have these 2 heavy energies here today and tomorrow, right? This is giving you the opportunity to heal something within you. It might be the opportunity to help somebody that you come across that is in a similar situation that you've been in the past. That's how we're supposed to help people. That's why people like me have gone through hell and back in life, because it's literally my job to help you make your life better. That is my energetic blueprint. It really is. Like, my life gets better when I help y'all make your life better. And that's freaking cool, if you ask me. I love that. Let's see what else. Let's get one from our little sassy deck, our rebel deck. You know what? I gotta get my money deck because I forgot to grab that one. Let's see. I feel like I had more than my share of tower moments. Same. Like, I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Always make me feel better when I'm low energy to help someone raise theirs. Yes. Yes, this is a general reading for everybody. I'm working on figuring out my blueprint right now. Good. Yeah, I mean, we're getting messages and we're being pulled all the time. But if you don't pay attention to it, you're not going to feel it, right? So like the people that get into the VIP Soul Collective, the ones that, come in for me to work on their energy, they are the ones committed to their journey because they're getting all of the nastiness cleared out so they can feel that pulling, so they can tap in better, and so they can follow their intuition. That's what it's for. It's not for me. It's for y'all to lead a better life and to be in your own power. So if, let's say for instance, you got in and then you didn't have this miracle happen, so you got out, well, you just went right back to your uncomfortableness. Lately, all my fears have been coming up, working to release them. Okay, yeah, good. It is very uncomfortable, but you know what? You can work through it, and then you don't have to feel it again. Oh, I love that, Lisa. No, it will not be on YouTube. I don't record it. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. If you're in the VIP Soul Collective, you will receive a recording. It's a private link that I will send you on YouTube. Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to just immediately say no, because I'm so used to people asking me, is this on Zoom? Is this da-da-da-da? No, I just record the vocals of what I experience, what I'm doing, so you can listen to any psychic messages, any visions that I get, any feelings that I get during the session. And it also helps you to know that, yes, I'm actually doing the session, because it does take a lot of trust from the people in the group. And my other child's here. You're supposed to be at school. Dylan just showed up earlier, Jackson. Anyways, it takes a lot of trust for y'all to let me work on your energy when you're not seeing me do the work, right? And so I go to the lengths possible to show you that, yes, I did do the work. Yes, I am tapping into your energy, and here are the results, okay? You will feel the results, but I also want you to logically know that I did it, okay? You love the tuning forks? Good. It's passing period. Get your butt to class. They both just showed up. Isn't that crazy? You were able to see me with your eyes closed in the second session? That's so funny. I had somebody, this is interesting. I had somebody email me, and bless her heart, because I think she had a more powerful experience than she thought, because she emailed me saying she was disappointed in the last session because it wasn't live like the first one. And I said, hun, the first one wasn't live. And she's like, yeah, it was. I watched you do it. And I was like, no, it wasn't. I said, I've never done these group Reiki sessions live. I've always done them myself, and then I take notes, and then I send them to the group. But with it being such a big group now, I've recorded my voice and do the session. And she's like, I could have sworn you did it live. And I was like, no, I think your higher self was watching me. Isn't that crazy? Bye, son. Love you. But that's how it works. That's how strong it is. Because I literally will see visuals that y'all are seeing. Like, I don't remember, let me know if you're in the comments here, that somebody was, I kept seeing a rainbow. And somebody emailed me a picture of what she was literally laying there looking at. She was outside and she was looking at a rainbow. And I was like, oh my God, that's exactly what I saw. I saw somebody's dress. I see all kinds of things during the session because I am connecting with your energy. So yeah, it's fascinating. Okay. Oh, this is funny. This is our rebel deck. It's kind of sassy, okay? It says U equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Isn't that funny? U equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Oh, isn't that funny? That deck always cracks me up. It's just fun. Okay, let me grab the money deck and let's see what our money focus is for the weekend. Let me not run over any puppies. Hang on. Watch out. Let's get this one too. Okay. Let's see. You want this deck? You can find it. I think you can find it on Amazon. Yeah, it's the Rebel deck. All right. What do we need to know about money this weekend? There it is. Okay. Crafter. Okay, there's 3 ways to resonate, all right? There's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. Number 2, consider careers doing homemade items or some kind of craft project. And number 3, think of ways to generate money that no other has done before or try something new, okay? Now, like I said, I should create my own Rebel deck, right? You know, all those oracle decks that people love to use because they get attention, and it's like, I've been thinking of you. It just wasn't the right time for me. This and this and that. And it's always like positive things that keep people stuck in their heartbreak, right? I thought about doing the opposite, but like, look, let's get real. We just weren't meant for each other. Something like that. I don't know. I don't want to hurt people, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, we need some reality with these decks. So anyways, okay, crafter. So like it says on the last one, it says, think of ways to generate money that no other has done before or try something new. So it doesn't have to be, you know, this massive thing. That's what I'm saying. So you can take something that you really love and maybe improve upon it, or just do something as a hobby and put it out there and see if it brings in income. It's up to you, right? If you want to do something where you're working with your hands, then go do it. Start somewhere. Start little if you want, and then it'll build upon itself. But make sure you enjoy it. I want to pull another one because I felt like there needed to be two. I don't normally do that, but let's see. This one says The Office. Think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. So whenever you're creating something, if you're wanting to start a business or whatever the situation is, think of how this can help humanity, okay? That's what I was doing, and I still do to this day. It's like I ask my guides, how can I help the collective? What's the best way for me to help the collective? And that's when I do the VIP sessions, like the Reiki sessions. Do this or do that, build a community. And so that's what I did. When you follow those prompts, then you get things. Okay, number 2, consider careers in administrative or management roles. And number 3, manage your time better and or delegate tasks to be more productive. Look, if I can pay somebody to do something, I will do that. Because my time and my energy are valuable. And there's just things that I just don't like to do. Okay, let's get one more. Hey, Jonathan. You would buy that deck for sure if I made one? Okay, I'll have to think about it. I know, I think about that too, Jamie. She said you said The Office, and I immediately thought about the show. I like that. Crafty business and manage my time better. There you go. Yeah, whatever brings you joy. Like, you're supposed to be happy in life. Yeah, we're going to go through trials and tribulations always. Like, you're never going to have every day be a good day. Okay? So when you go through a crappy day, kind of like yesterday was just a really wonky, weird day, remind yourself, you know what? This is temporary, and it just means things are shifting. And so I'm just going to let it be what it is. And tomorrow's going to be a better day. And that's how you just balance your energy, and then do something that makes you happy too, because it pulls you out of that funk. Hang on, I gotta fix this so it doesn't skip to another song and scare the hell out of me. You would buy it too? Okay, damn. Now there's something else I gotta work on. Look, mask. It says, secrets, deceit, lies, hiding true intentions, hidden feelings. Okay, so we had this energy here today, right? Thief. So there may be, like I said, there may be somebody you deal with that isn't the best energy. And it is what it is, right? So you've got to do what is right for you. And you might have to separate yourself from them, which could bring, this sadness here. But on Sunday, the energy is much better because there's something better coming in for you. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? So, yeah, 7 of Swords, I know. But we need to know this stuff. We need to know who is energetically working against us. We need to know what is not meant for us. That's the only way that we can start to release. We have the autumn equinox coming up on the 23rd, and in that season, it's all about letting go. Okay, when we flow with nature, when we like, we're in the summertime technically, and we're getting ready to go into autumn, so we are preparing ourselves to be in that introverted state, to release and to let whatever we've experienced throughout spring and summer to allow us to grow. Does that make sense? When we come out. Good for you, Jonathan. He said, okay, people are naturally coming to me for a blessing now, and I just talk positivity. Good. Yeah, so don't think of it as a negative thing when you find out that someone's being shady or someone is not who you thought they were. That's the universe doing you a favor and revealing something to you that is hindering your journey, your path. Remember how when I was shuffling the Kipper deck, the path turned over, and I said there's something about a pathway, right, being cleared for you. Well, we have to see the debris, and we have to move the debris out of the way. It's just how life is, and it's not personal. It's just telling you that, hey, you've got more things coming that are going to be amazing, but you can't get there with this energy blocking you, okay? Or with this energy, I got a piece of hair or something. With the energy like distracting you, all right? That's how it all works. And so whenever we just allow this to be showing us something, then you get the reality of life. Does that make sense? I hope I'm speaking. Yeah, full moon vibes for sure. Bringing all to light. Absolutely. Yeah, it's just when you see it as something that's working for you instead of something that's working against you, then you finally get it. When you understand that the universe is moving things out of your way, or somebody came in and played their part and then now they need to leave, it's not easy. I don't want you to think that, oh, it's just easy, just get over it. No, it's not easy. But when you understand it, it becomes easier to get past and to use the information as something that is going to help you further yourself in the coming days or future, whatever. Sent a message before and didn't get a response regarding the classes on how to read tarot. I didn't receive a message. You can email me. I'm sorry, I didn't get your message. It might have gone to like a hidden. The classes began last week. We started class number 1 last week. But if you're really wanting to be in, email me and we'll see what we can do. My email is Erica. You see it spelled right up there, at Twenty2.Guru. So just like my at name on here, but there's a dot in between. I had a hard lesson in that since the full moon, having to let someone go. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. I don't want you to ever think that I'm like passing over feelings, because like I say, life is simple, not easy, but it is simple to somewhat like understand or navigate when you finally get how it works. That is one of my abilities, is to be able to see it broken down simply, and then I have to come explain it to y'all, because my job once again is to make sure y'all's life gets better. I think that's so funny. When I found that out, I was like, that is so freaking cool, because that has been the theme of my life, except I was living it in the wrong way, because people were like stepping on me to get higher, right? And I was just like, oh, go ahead. Step right here if you want, But now I had gotten it, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is like supposed to be my profession. This is what I'm supposed to be doing on a regular basis. And it's really digging in and showing people how life can get so much better for them and how unique they are. You were emotional at 3 this morning? Oh, good. I'm glad you allowed yourself to cry. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alyssa. That's tough. But guess what? Let me tell you, what's meant to be will be. There are children that I know that have come into this world that were not meant to be, but they were supposed to be here, and they made it through. Oh, you're so welcome, Lisa. Like, this is my happy place. This is what lights me up. It lights me up to share everything that I know, everything that I experience, all of that, because it helps you. I love to see your progress. Like, I feed off of that. And yeah. So if I told y'all many times, if I could do this all day, every day, I would. But also, one of the key factors of my energetic blueprint is I'm not supposed to be like a workhorse. Even though I do that to myself often, I'm not supposed to be. This is why I took the elemental readings off my plate for now, and I've got to really focus on building these modules and getting the app ready for launch, because I want you to have this information and I want to break it down in the most profound way for you, and I can't do that if I'm distracted. So that's why, okay? So I don't want you to see it as me being flaky. It's me needing to go into that creative hermit mode so I can really make it something special for y'all, okay? So, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If you need anything, I'm always here, okay? My link is in the bio, all of that good stuff. I have so many opportunities for you to get information or guidance, whatever feels right for you. That's up to you, okay? So y'all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you back here Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will put this video, this replay on YouTube. So make sure you go follow me on YouTube. It's linked in my bio as well. And you can watch the whole thing over again and remind yourself of this message, because the first 2 days, today and tomorrow, might not be the easiest. So you want to remind yourself to stay in your power. This is your responsibility. I'm giving you the information. I'm giving you the tools. Now it's your responsibility to take them and use them. Okay? I can't do it for you. If I could, believe me, I would. Okay? Mwah. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you later.